Hi there, and welcome to the Pathways to Practice Early Assurance Info Session. My name is Tony Speed, Program Manager and Advisor for Pathways to Practice. In this presentation, I'll walk you through everything you need to know about the NeoMed Early Assurance Pathway, what it's all about, why it's a great opportunity, and how you can apply. Thanks for joining, and let's dive in. Who is Pathways to Practice? We're a special program here at CSU with a mission to serve students from diverse and unique backgrounds. Our goal is to provide opportunities for students to gain access to medical school. Pathways to Practice is one program with many unique tracks designed to meet the needs of students at every stage of their journey. Fresh Pathways is designed for CSU freshmen who are planning to apply for early assurance during their sophomore year. Early Assurance is a track for undergraduates and post-bac students pursuing direct paths to medical schools. Our options include the NeoMed Early Assurance Pathway, which is designed for CSU undergrads or post-bacs from any accredited U.S. or Canadian institution. There's also the LECOM Early Assurance for CSU undergrads. More information regarding this pathway will be coming soon, so stay tuned for this exciting opportunity. We also have the Berkman-Jackson Fellows, which is ideal for students who need GPA enhancement to pursue NeoMed, LECOM, Duquesne, or any medical school of interest. Our Duquesne track begins in 2025, and this partnership will create new opportunities for aspiring medical students. Morgan State University is launching in 2026, and this track will expand options for students seeking a DO pathway. Lastly, there's our Community College Pathway, supporting students from Lakeland, Lorain, and Tri-C Community College who are interested in pursuing a career in medicine. With these tracks and strategic partnerships, Pathways to Practice provides flexible options for students from all backgrounds to achieve their medical school dream. This slide is to give you more of a visual of how all the pathways are aligned. Fresh Path and the Community College Pathway, as well as Berkman-Jackson Fellows, are all vehicles to help you down the road to either NeoMed, LECOM, or any other medical school of interest. What makes Pathways to Practice stand out are the 6 major components that support our students every step of the way. We offer an urban health certificate. All students, except for those in the Fresh Path program, earn an urban health certificate. It's a great addition to your education and helps stand out when applying to medical school. Tutoring support. We offer tutoring for the MCAT and science courses to help students stay on track and succeed. Advising. Every student gets personalized guidance from one of our advisors to help them navigate their path to medical school. MCAT prep. We provide tools and resources to make sure students feel confident and ready for the MCAT. Physician mentoring. Students are paired with physician mentors who offer real-world advice and support. Job shadowing. We give students opportunity to shadow physicians and get firsthand experience in the medical field. These 6 components make sure our students have everything they need to succeed on their journey to medical school. Now that you know more about who we are and what we offer, let's talk about what it takes to apply to NeoMed's Early Assurance as a sophomore or post-bac student. If you're applying as an undergrad, here's what you need. You should be a sophomore or junior at CSU. We recommend having an overall GPA and a BCPM GPA of a 3.4 or higher. You'll need to have finished Bio 200-201, General Chemistry 261 with the lab, and Gen Chem 262 with the lab, with at least a C grade or better. If you're a junior applying for the 1-year track, you'll also need to have your required MCAT score by October 2024. If you're applying as a post-bac student, here's what you need to know. You'll need to have or plan to complete a bachelor's degree from an accredited U.S. or Canadian institution before fall of 2025. That means if you're graduating summer of 2025, you are eligible to apply as a postbac. We recommend having an overall GPA of 3.0 or higher. You should have completed biology with a lab, Gen Chem 1 and 2 with a lab, all with a grade of C or better. For the 1 year track, you'll need to take your first MCAT attempt starting in the fall semester, which would be no later than September of 2025. You will also need to provide proof at the time of your interview that you are scheduled or prepared to take the MCAT in September. This section outlines some criteria that aren't mandatory, but we strongly encourage students who meet these qualifications to apply. Resident of Ohio, Pell Grant eligible, from a disadvantaged background, from an underserved background or low-income household, or considered a first-generation college student, veteran, or graduate of the foster care system. With that said, all candidates are welcome to apply, and every application is given full consideration for admission. Now that you have understanding of the requirements to apply for early assurance, here's how to apply. Submit your preliminary application and unofficial transcripts through the Pathways to Practice online portal by December 31st. Identify 2 references and make sure they complete and submit the recommendation forms directly to us. Those forms can be found on the Pathways to Practice website page, as well as the submission portal for your references to submit them. Step 3, you will receive an interview with the Pathways to Practice committee. Step 4, if selected, you'll be nominated for a NeoMed interview. The next step, you would submit your primary application to NeoMed via postbac-CAS by February 15th, 2025. Students must be nominated by a partnering school in order to be eligible for an interview. Instructions on how to submit that primary application will be provided to you if you are nominated for an interview. Step 6 is to participate in the second and final round of interviews with NeoMed. Don't forget, the deadline to submit your preliminary application is December 31st. Make sure to stay on top of these steps to keep your application moving forward. Here is the application timeline so you know what to expect. October to December 2024 applications are open. Be sure to submit your materials by the December 31st deadline. January 2025 Pathways to Practice interviews will be conducted. February 2025 primary applications are due to NeoMed via postbac-CAS by February 15th. March 2025 NeoMed will conduct interviews with selected candidates. Late April to early May of 2025, early assurance offers will be extended to accepted students. May to June 2025, you will meet with your Pathways to Practice advisor to plan your schedule and prepare for next steps. Once offered early assurance, students will need to meet a few requirements in order to matriculate into medical school. First up is the academic requirements. Students must maintain both an overall GPA and a BCPM GPA of a 3.4. BCPM is short for biology, chemistry, physics, and math. Additionally, students are expected to complete the listed prereq courses with a grade of C or better. These requirements help ensure students are well prepared for the challenges of medical school. The next requirement for matriculation is the MCAT. For students on the 1-year track, meaning you are expected to matriculate in 2026, you'll need a total MCAT score of 498 or higher. For students on the 2-year track, meaning your anticipated matriculation year is 2027, the required score is a 502 or higher. There have been some very important changes. Early assurance students are now required to earn a master's degree at NeoMed before starting the MD curriculum. NeoMed offers 4 master programs to choose from to meet this requirement. The exception: the master's track is optional for students who achieve an MCAT score of 5, 10, or higher. These requirements are designed to ensure students are well prepared for the rigors of medical school. Now let's take a look at the Urban Health Certificate curriculum. The program includes 4 urban health seminar courses, 2 professional development courses, which includes an MCAT prep, human physiology, and gross anatomy. That brings the total to 18 to 20 credit hours. All students, regardless of their pathway, will earn an urban health certificate. It's a great way to enhance your skills and stand out on your medical school application. Before I conclude this presentation, I wanted to go over a couple of frequently asked questions. If offered early assurance, when would I take the MCAT? If you are applying for the undergrad 1-year track, you will need to have earned an acceptable MCAT score by October 2024. If you're applying for the undergrad 2-year track, you have to have earned your MCAT by October of your senior year. If applying as a postbac for the 1 or 2-year track, your MCAT is due by April of the matriculating year. Can I apply for the undergrad track if I'm an undergrad at another university or college? No. Candidates must be enrolled at CSU when applying for the undergrad early assurance track. I already have a master's degree. Will I be required to earn another? Yes. All students are required to earn a 1-year master's degree at NeoMed. The only exception is if you score a 5, 10, or higher on your MCAT. Am I required to earn the Urban Health Certificate? Yes. All students who are offered early assurance are expected to earn the Urban Health Certificate unless approval is granted by the executive director. How do I calculate my GPA if I attended multiple schools? There are many GPA calculators available online. I didn't do well in one or more of the courses that make up the curriculum. Can I still apply? Yes. If you are a postbac or undergrad, we will redact courses that have negative impact on your BCPM and advise you to retake the class. What is the cost to participate in the early assurance or any pathways to practice track? There are no additional fees associated with the program. Students follow the regular university fee schedule. Am I able to complete the program remotely? Unfortunately, no. Courses associated with the Urban Health Certificate are all in person. In addition, many of the science lab courses are in person as well. What if I've completed all the required courses? Can I still apply? Absolutely. Students who have already completed the required courses will still need to take courses to complete the Urban Health Certificate. Are there any scholarships available? We currently offer scholarships for students who reside in Geauga and Lake County. But no worries, we are working on getting more scholarship funding. What if I have not earned my MCAT score? Can I still apply? Yes, we will provide support and resources to help you prepare for the MCAT. Well, that concludes our presentation. Thank you all for watching. I hope this was useful and informative as you complete your early assurance applications. We will be out of the office for holiday break and will return back January 3rd. We will contact students who are invited for interviews around the 2nd or 3rd week in January. If you have any questions, please feel free to shoot us or myself an email here at a.l.speed@csuohio.edu, and I'll be sure to respond once I return. Thank you.